It was never in question.
Oh yeah.
There definitely wasn't a talk about it being the sleepy episode.
This, That, and the Other with Sean Dolan and Bryan TV, featuring Zach Vederman, a sleepy Zach Vederman. But you were up. You were ready to go.
So what else was it gonna be?
That's
The new This, That, and the Other with Sean Dolan and Bryan TV. Hey everybody.
the fantastic recovery.
Welcome to This, That, and the Other, ladies and gentlemen. I'm your host, Bryan TV. To the right of me is a very sleepy Zach, the audio maniac veteran. Your left, my right.
They'll figure it out. They know directions.
And this is This, That, and the Other on the Binge on This channel. As always, guys, you can find us simply by searching Binge on This on YouTube or on Google. Well, maybe not Google, but certainly on YouTube. And maybe not on YouTube, but you know where you can find us? At bingeonThisChannel.com. Literally a website designed for you guys to find us. BingeOnThisChannel.com. Well, ladies and gentlemen, today we have a very special guest in the room with us. As always, we are in the Will Martinez studio. Will is currently on his way to Chicago.
Yep.
His father passed away, and so, on this, the holiest of Jewish New Year's days, we'll say, we love you, Mr. Will Martinez's dad. We don't know you, we never met you, but if it wasn't for you and your swimmers, there would be no Will Martinez, and thus no Will Martinez studio.
You're a real 1G.
You're a real 1G, and we'll see you up at the big
quinceañera in the sky.
So that nice, very nice. Sleepy Vederman's on his toes, dude.
Gotta be ready.
Without further ado, the man to the left of me, your right, is Sean Dolan.
Wow.
Thanks for the introduction.
Of course, man. Sean Dolan is a fellow comedian, one of the gentlemen who graces us with his presence at a lot of our mics. And a real up-and-comer, man. I'm really fascinated with Sean Dolan. He blows my mind a little bit, and I'm excited to finally get him in here and pick his brain a little bit. But first,
was
it good? Was that
Yeah.
succinct?
I was a little scared at first because hopefully I can follow after. I don't
You'll
really
follow.
know Will's dad.
But, yeah, you're gonna have to keep that energy. You're gonna have to tackle that energy.
Don't worry, you'll hang in there, kid. You can do it.
First
sorry
things
if I
first,
didn't
though.
look
Sean Dolan,
super-
introduce yourself, my man.
Yeah. I just wanted to get that out of the air. I was like, hey, listen, folks. If I looked like I didn't know who he was, that's because I didn't. But no, if rest in peace.
Rest in peace.
Rip.
Yeah, so I'm Sean Dolan. I don't know. I don't really have a tagline or anything if I was supposed to insert
Well, I guess
one.
if people were to go, hey, what is this, tall, handsome, mustachioed gentleman doing on This, That, and the Other?
Yeah, what's he all
What is he
about?
about?
What kind of juice does this man got?
What would your perfect Sunday be?
Oh yeah.
Is that the question now? I'll tell you though. No, I've been doing. I met you guys from Magic Meows actually. They're Alley Cats Mike. You guys are hosting. Found out on Eventbrite. I moved down here in October, but
Move from where?
outskirts of the Bay Area, like Fairfield. I always just say outskirts of the Bay Area because there's some debate. It's the people of Fairfield against the rest of the Bay Area, where they're like, we're part of the Bay Area, and some people say no.
Like the dirty cousins of the Bay Area.
Yeah.
How far outside of the Bay Area is it?
It's 15 minutes from Vallejo.
Yeah, you're walking that fine line there,
Yeah,
mister. Y'all walking that fine line up there. Okay.
Were you born and raised in
Okay.
Fairfield?
Yeah, I guess I was born in Kennewick, Washington, but
Why did he say that like he was about to be like, yeah, well, I guess I was born inside of a barn at midnight.
during the
technically
I was
speaking,
born
I'm not
by
Jewish,
the river.
but we had the same conditions of birth. That's
Okay, all
No,
right. And an egg. Cracking an egg
That's how-
under a rooster.
That's how we do it.
That's how the Jews do
That's
it.
how we do it.
Yom Kippur, everyone. Or Rosh Hashanah.
Rosh Hashanah.
Shana Tova.
Shana Tova.
I'm becoming Jewish.
Yeah,
Dude,
close.
it would-
You're Jewish now, too, by proxy.
I mean, shoot.
That's how the show works.
The amount of times I get asked in my job, "Are you Jewish?"
You may as well just start saying yes.
And they're like, "And you're Jewish, right?" Like, I work for Jewish Family Services, but I'm not Jewish.
Just start wearing a kippah. Commit fully.
I shouldn't probably say that as I'm holding a.
Oh, he meant booish
Yes.
family services.
He doesn't work
That's,
for anybody.
well,
Don't
hey,
look
that
for
never
him. You
happened.
don't know.
Booish family services. Yeah, booish family services. A funeral home. So you moved up here, and how long have you been doing comedy, man?
Since January. Yeah.
Wow.
You guys were like one of the first 5 mics I did, actually.
Really?
Yeah.
And
So that was the first time.
We're kicking off
like-
life dreams, y'all.
Yeah. Look at that.
Starting
No, honestly, that
goals.
literally was one of the, and it was for sure one of my favorites still, like just in open mics, because like I had my brother, my roommate, my brother's girlfriend all come, and it was, I was like, there's other people. You guys, there's like people that go to your mics too, which is like cool.
Yeah.
You know, me and Vederman are hitting a point where things are getting a little interesting. You know,
They're getting a little fun, a little
that's why
classy.
Vederman wrote the song.
Oh yeah, that's why I wrote this song. It's about people who come to the mics, and you may think they're lonely. You may think they're sad. They just need a little chuckle. But I'm here to tell you, they got it all inside their hearts.
Okay, more of a monologue than a song. But
Hey, I was warming up into it. I was getting there. I was setting a little Tom Waits type of dialogue down
Yeah, listen to
before the
Vederman.
song.
Poor man
Come
Dylan.
on. Hey, he was a Jew.
True.
Yeah.
He was a
Come on.
Dude, when you were
Come
saying
on.
that, I just had like visions of me walking into that first mic. I was like, and there he was. I was like,
there he
wow.
was.
Was that the warehouse one? Were we at the
Walking
warehouse then, or was that?
It was the mansion or whatever.
Yeah, if he started in January, like it tracks that we were at H1N1.
Yeah, the mansion was a really good time.
Yeah, I want to go back.
Well, yeah, very cool, Sean. What is, I guess, your day job as of right now? You said Jewish family planning.
Yeah, I do social work.
What is that?
So you help Jews figure out how many babies they're gonna pop out? Like what does that entail?
That is
It's kind of crazy because we
That's
don't
a
really
great-
know
that's a
much
great-
about Sean.
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
Remember the other day when he came on and he said his dad was Irish?
Oh, let him
No,
tell
I
us.
know, I know,
Let
I'm
no,
him.
I get it.
I'm
Yeah,
a
it's
bad
shrouded
interviewer.
in mystery. Like that, thank you. Should I put this down, by the way? I'm like, guys,
If you ever need
I'm a terrible multitasker first and foremost, which is actually a bad segue to say Jewish Family Services. I do 2 things. I help
I'm working
walk-ins.
2 jobs for him.
I help walk-ins at the pantry, and then I also handle the intake line for Jewish Family Services. So, because they run a pantry too, and so it's like
okay.
So this is for like poor Jews?
the pantry's for anyone.
Do you have to be
But
Jewish?
it's
And
run by
actually,
Jews.
you know what? I shouldn't even say that because I work for Central Access, so those services, like, it's
Man, he's saying
information.
a lot of stuff he shouldn't be saying.
Bro, listen, should we just not?
People in Tyler, and
Wait,
you
no,
heard
hold
it
on,
here
no, hold on.
first. You know exactly where he
You know what
works.
sucks?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Bro, you're good. Nobody ain't never gonna see this, and if they see this, fuck them. We're
'em.
famous.
Yeah, we're super
Okay,
famous.
I guess I don't know where to toe the line for because, like, okay,
Just
it sucks
just don't
because-
commit to any
Yeah,
doing any
yeah.
crimes on the job.
Yeah, no, but because it's good for people to know too, if because I want people to know about the pantry and stuff.
Okay.
So
Well, yeah,
But
cool.
then it's like, yeah, I definitely was. Just edit out my arm.
This is his downtime. He's a good, wholesome boy.
This is
He
cloves.
doesn't
These are
do.
cloves.
You know
I
what?
don't know what you think this is, you guys.
We just
but
smoke
this
cloves
is
here.
this is
Jesus is
Jesus is Bush.
Moses Bush.
This is God. That's great, gift.
But I would be very surprised if this reached anyone from.
Oh, it's not going to reach anybody except for like 6 dudes in India.
Yeah, definitely like 6
a
dudes.
majority of our
Oh,
audience
A handful of Vietnamese
is
dudes.
Vietnamese children and like 1 Australian guy.
Okay,
Yep.
and logistically
Yep.
He's like,
speaking,
crikey, they've got Sean Dolan on this day.
Yeah.
logistically speaking, I don't think they'd be able to make use of our pantry then. Anyways, so
No, probably
I'm
not.
sorry,
these guys.
Indian guys.
Hey, you can. Hey, maybe if you tell them about your pantry, they'll start their own pantry, and then those
Pay it
those
forward,
dirty
pay it forward.
motherfuckers
Yeah, dude.
can help some other dirty
All right,
motherfuckers.
So give us the elevator pitch. What is it that the people do? What do you guys do?
You know what? Honestly,
Yeah.
just we don't need to get into that. Contact me.
He said,
Con-
"Fuck your
Listen,
elevator pitch.
no.
You
Here's
don't need
what-
to
here's
hear
what I'm gonna
that."
say to the Indian guys, just contact me directly, or look up.
What's your phone number? We're gonna blast it right here at the bottom.
In fact, on the green screen, we're gonna put your phone number.
His phone number on the green screen. We'll have a
It's-
ticking
well,
taper down at the bottom
we'll
of his
edit
phone
that
number.
in.
Oh yeah,
We'll
we'll have
edit
it.
that
We'll
in.
have it
Alright,
all
we'll
over
handle
the
that at the
screen.
We'll handle all the logistics. Again, we're speaking about logistics here.
See, it's funny because I look at Bryan slowly as I say all kinds of things to be put on the screen because I know it's
they're not
gonna
doing
be.
that, right? Yeah, motherfucker, look at me like you'll handle it, right?
Yeah, you'll put all those.
I'm not.
80
I'm
vagi-
the sleepy one. I will. I'll get it in there. We'll get there, or we might not. We'll get there.
Well, who knows?
We'll get there. Yeah. Well, fuck it. I didn't know that about Dolan.
Yeah.
That's very cool,
So-
man.
so
Yeah,
that's
man,
the
I didn't
thing.
know that
Yeah,
either.
no.
That's pretty nifty.
I need to get my master's for that field though, so I just gotta.
Your master's for the
Yeah,
field.
'cause, like-
so you already have a degree.
Yeah,
What do you have a
In
degree
social
in?
work?
just social work. Yeah,
Yeah, that's pretty cool,
That's
dude.
fucking cool.
because
Sean Dolan,
What made
social
you?
worker.
Is that something you've always wanted to do, or was that the easy way out for you?
no, it's something I wanted to do, but at the same time, like, I mean, it's tough to compare social work to comedy. No offense to social work. It's like, I mean, obviously, I kind of enjoy it. Like, I still want to do comedy. Like, it wouldn't. If I made enough in comedy, to be honest, like, yeah, I would not. But
Describe,
you know, it's more of a hobby.
describe your average day as a social worker.
Nice.
That's like what's like what are like
see,
regular day-to-day
and
occurrences.
this is why I don't. Yeah, like it's okay because like I want to get my master's too, especially because I can't do clinical work right now, which is what I want to do. Like as like a social work therapist. But so like I'm just doing like information referral basically. So like
cataloging.
someone
and
be
stuff?
like, how do I
No, he
apply
just-
for CalFresh?
yeah, he
And I'm
just
like,
helps
I
people
got
figure
you,
out-
dude. Here's how.
Yeah, he just helps people figure out how to like not die.
And what do you want to do? Like get in an actual room with people and be like,
Yeah, 'cause,
stop
like-
abusing your wives and stuff. Like,
And like
All
I
kinds
mean-
of
No,
shit.
seriously.
No,
is that-
no? I'm sorry for. I was laughing. It's just
yeah, a lot of abused women watch our fucking videos, dude.
They're half our followers.
Yeah, it's
No,
the music
no, no.
that gets. There's no abused women.
Yeah.
Women don't like us,
They
except for Andy.
my mom.
Hi,
Hi,
Andy.
mom.
no. Honestly,
you're
I would
loving
not.
this
I would
one,
not
Ma.
do it though. I did my internship at a freaking facility for DV, and I was like, oh fuck.
For
dude.
DV.
Domestic violence.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And like it was just not a good fit, probably, because like I was like the only guy there too.
Oh,
And I would
yeah.
take calls, and a
Well,
lot of people are like, I don't want to talk to a guy. Yeah.
I mean, they got some reasons.
no,
Understandable
don't.
reasons. They got some reasons.
I didn't try and fight them. I was like,
No,
no, come
I'm
on,
sure-
Let me, let me convince you. I'm your guy. All right?
Come on, I'm the social worker for you.
No,
Yeah.
You've got to sell yourself to these battered women.
Give me a chance. I'm a nice guy.
Come on, I know you've been hurt before, but baby, trust me.
Check out my RuneScape score. Would a guy with this
A guy with this much RuneScape gold ever break your heart? Come on.
That's pretty crazy though, man. I do have a story real quick that I've never I don't think I've ever told even on stage. So we had to stay at a domestic violence. They have houses for women sometimes in different areas.
What is this now?
For domestic violence, like
Okay.
survivors.
Yeah.
And so my mother finangled her way into one of these
Oh,
houses.
I get where this story is going.
You know, and so I had to go and stay at one of these houses with a bunch of all these other battered women.
Oh shit.
Yeah, but I was like 9 years old. And so I didn't really understand the concept of what was going on there. And so, you know, I would go, I went in there and there was just women everywhere, a lot of crying women. But this one woman comes out with her baby, bro. And please, you know, forgive my candor. Know that I have 120 episodes of me pouring my soul out on camera, so don't judge me for what I'm about to say. Yeah. But the lady came out with a baby and was like, "Hey, do you want to hold my baby?" And I was like, "Yeah, sure, man." So like she gives me the baby.
Whatever, bro. Give me that baby.
I'm holding that baby. I'm like 9 years old holding this little baby, and I'm like sick. And then the baby slips out of my arms.
Oh fucking.
And what?
Oh.
Smack on the floor. And I battered that baby in front of that mom who's been battered, and it gave her PTSD, and she panicked. And I dropped that baby. I dropped that poor little baby at that domestic violence house, dog. And I was like, oh, I was like a kid, you know, like, what are you gonna do? You dropped a baby by accident, like. But as I look back on it now, like, how traumatic was it for that woman? Like
2 days
she saw
escaping her
she saw the
abusive
baby
husband.
fall really slow, and then like that Vietnam like flashback montage starts playing in the background, and she's thinking about all the pot roasts she fucked up, and like,
listen, dropping any baby
it's
in
traumatic.
any context is just a, you know, that's a tough one. That is tough.
Isn't that crazy? I've never told.
But it's somehow worse. It's somehow like I feel more bad for the DV baby. Like that's so much worse. Yeah,
I don't know what I hate that every time you say DV baby, my brain goes they're diseased. They've got an STD.
Yeah, like it's something worse than domestic violence.
Yeah, it's like they've got like a supreme STD or something.
Like by the time I figure out that it is domestic violence, I go, like, I thought you had DV,
bro. That could have been way worse.
Yeah.
Get out of my fucking.
Yeah, you should have seen what I thought it was going to be.
Jesus Christ.
I kind of think of like sometimes like the Justice League and stuff because of like DC a little bit, and it's just weird.
Those are some DV babies.
Yeah,
They're
like
gonna be superheroes.
Yeah, the DVs, the domestic violencers.
DVB, domestic violence babies.
Nice. Yeah, I dropped that baby, bro.
And they all team up so that'll never happen again.
Well, I wonder where that baby is now, dude. Like, I feel so bad.
Yeah, how long ago was that?
Dude, this is.
Oh, me?
Yeah, well, yeah.
Oh, I was like nice, almost 20 years ago. Almost 20. That kid probably.
Where's that baby now? And if you're watching Little Baby Drops a Lot, please call us right here at this number. Put up right over there.
You know what's fucked is this all stemmed from me saying I was a social worker, and then now we just made like a
I've been triggered.
Justice League of domestic
abuse.
Yeah. Babies.
Yeah. I feel bad about it, but I figured I could let you guys know that horrifying secret, and you guys.
Thanks for sharing, dog.
Of course.
I promise I care. You know,
nothing more reassuring than a man saying, "I promise I care."
Well, let's get into the guts of it real quick.
Before we do, should we have a little look-see at the flashing battery?
Oh yeah, here you buy some
snap.
time. I got it.
No, I'm gonna scoop oop to doop and you buy some time, motherfucker.
Okay. All right, you got it. It's over there. Well, as we get into this,
can I just comment on this real quick?
Yeah.
I just want to say I think so. Just seeing him like not even 15 minutes ago.
Oh, knocked out.
Pass out, and then just like I just saw him jump up, quickly change out that battery with like real pace on him. I know you can't see him doing this, but like he's moving.
Yeah, it's he's kind of got a NASCAR mentality in it, where it's like
that's exactly
very NASCAR like.
I would 100% agree.
You know, if NASCAR was weed instead of cars.
Yeah.
I don't know. Or the wheels were weed and the camera was the car.
This could be an event.
Yeah, I mean, hopefully the camera has enough battery on that one.
I guess I just wanted to say though, like it's impressive that he got like he's fully awake this fast. Like it takes me a solid 30, 45 minutes to get going. Slightly.
It's all power. Oh, pull it down more. Pull it down more. So I just want to see the green. Like keep it going now. Boom. Perfect. And tilt it more towards your way now that you're awake. Perfect.
Incredible.
Nice. All
Great
right,
job.
and we're
Great
back.
job. Great
we
job.
did it. So proud of us.
My God.
All right, so we skipped a very vital part of our show.
Oh yeah, man, we didn't do
The
rant
rant
corner. Yeah, man.
So rant corner, or now called monologue corner. So
Sometimes
it can be one or the other.
Yeah.
But rant corner is usually a moment in the day where you're allowed to rant or complain about anything.
Yep.
It can be petty. It can be serious. It can be something, people have talked about 1,000 times. It can be cliche, shocking, boring. It doesn't matter. But you get a few minutes to rant about something that you really...
About whatever you want.
Yeah. Something that's really like curbing your chicken. So as the guest, you get to go first.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
And you have now entered the rant zone.
Okay. Wow. Thank you for giving me the honor first.
Yeah.
I probably have way more pressing things that I could rant about or like complain about. But what's on my mind recently is literally, okay, I shouldn't say recently, as of right now,
What's on your mind?
the outlets, electrical outlets in apartment bathrooms, they're out of control sometimes in their placement.
Uh-huh.
I mean, I'm sorry, your guys' light switch
Okay.
was way at the other end of the bathroom.
I get what you're saying.
Like,
I get what
and
you're
I had to walk like 4 steps to get to it, I feel like.
Yeah.
Small steps,
Yeah.
but and it was just like, why is it there? Shouldn't it be just directly next to you right when you open the door so you can flick it on?
Technically, that one, because this one's a little bit weird, because that's supposed to be a bedroom, so that's the bathroom for that bedroom. So when you walk in on the bedroom side, that's why it's right there next to it.
Okay,
They don't give a shit about
what?
us people.
Yeah,
you
but
know
your
what I mean?
roommate's bathroom is like that too,
So,
isn't it?
yes, and that's why I was, you know what? So, that is totally justifiable. So, you know what? That's not a
You
terrible
just fuck
example.
up his rant?
I
So,
didn't
but my-
mean to,
no, my
but
rant is
hey,
still
his
justified.
point is still valid about their shit being wild. I was just like, this one specifically, I can tell you.
Oh, and
exactly
you know what?
why.
I truly appreciate, because no, I don't want to call out light switches that are doing their job correctly. I'm pointing out
The inefficiency of certain placements.
So,
of
and
things.
it'll
Sometimes they
highlight-
do
I
be
don't-
fucked up. I can get down with that.
I don't
I
want
can
to
get down
muddle
with
or
that.
cause or dilute it with poor examples. So,
Yeah. I feel what you're saying. I'm
Yeah.
my roommate's bathroom though is just a bad placement. You open the door, and then you got to go around it. Like the light switch is behind the door when you open it.
Oh.
that
And
is
then the
weird.
door's too long.
Oh.
You can't fully reach it, so you got to close it a little bit, and it gets dark. And then you got to turn on the light, and it's like that's.
I will say the toilet roll holder in that bathroom is set in a way where if you hit it with your elbows, you're getting
It goes flying
it goes
off.
flying off every time.
That's
you're
also a
fucking right,
problem.
dude. Yeah, like
Yeah.
there's certain, and you know what? It kind of sucks too, because it's like you
I
go
feel
through the
like-
process of buying a house, right? And you think you've nailed every fucking thing down, and then something stupid like that pops up, and you're like, God, I wish I'd fucking.
It's almost like the bathroom is the forgotten child of the house.
Yeah.
Yeah,
know?
kinda.
It's like they focus on every other room and making it look nice, and they're like, but what about the bathroom? Well, everything's kind of on top of each other, and there's not enough room to do anything.
Yeah.
But it's there, and they're like, fuck it, they can crap. Move on.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't know.
And
I don't know.
it's such a shame, because it truly is such an important part of your day. I mean, you're doing it a lot over there. That's your
We
home.
spend
You
a
want
lot of our
comfortable-
lives on the
You need a
crap.
comfortable bathroom, and it's it's often neglected, like you said. It's, you know what? I began this by saying I probably have more pressing things in my life, but you know
just
what?
realized.
You know what? This is causing strain,
This is the most important
Yeah.
thing of your life.
and I wouldn't have realized it.
If you weren't
This
here.
is something I need to address.
Hell yeah, dog.
Hey man, we help
Yeah.
solve things
we brought,
here.
we
at
brought
this,
it
that, and the
to the
other.
attention of everybody in the world, man. Like, hey, did they teach you at your Jewish family school how to rap about electric outlets? Go,
No.
go, go,
Who's
Go. go.
Who's going? Me?
Yeah, Sean, it's your.
Electrical. Wait, I can't.
You can
Electrical.
sing, you can sing
No.
song it. You can do whatever, dog. Whatever they taught you at that Jewish
Electrical
place.
ag.
Whatever you feel in your
Wait, what
back
do
you
I
up.
even call them? Actually, hold on. I'm sorry. Can we pause real quick? Because this has been every time I say it, it's almost bothering me. it's like, how do I? When I was telling you the story, I feel like you guys didn't know what electrical outlet was, right? Is it like
So you're talking about the light switch?
light switch?
I got what you were. I was picking up what you were laying down, my guy.
Light switch.
Hit us with the
Light
light rap.
On
The
and
light
off.
rap.
light switch.
On and off.
Calling your bitch. Turning off the light switch. In the perfect pit. Dude, I am such a bad. Like, it's actually embarrassing, dude.
Keep going
No,
like a light switch.
You know what's sad?
On and off.
I was gonna say though, but now I'm not. Like, I'm on beat. You know, I was just trying to talk, and then I was like, oh fuck, wait. Now I'm just talking about my problems. I was gonna say I know a rapper, and like I'll just be like hanging out with him and his, you know, rap friends, and then they start freestyling. I'm like, oh god, they called on me, you know, and I just ruin everything. I'm like, guys, no, let's not do that. Honestly, I'm struggling here, you know.
You did great.
It is. My brain. I feel like when I talk, people are like, "Oh, you just exaggerate on stage." Sometimes I'm like, dude, that's just.
No, you're
I
like
feel
the
like-
living moment of it.
Dude, that's just how I am. Honestly.
That's why I think why I appreciate Dolan's company so much, dog, because he's a very straightforward kind of guy on and off stage. You know, there isn't really too much different on stage than off stage. He presents it all in one go. You don't talk to him later, and he's like, oh, like, you know, sometimes I'll turn it on stage, and then afterwards I'll be really high, and I'll be like, you know, like whatever. But old Dolan, he's always high.
Yeah,
His
unless
eyes
I'm
are
literally
always
like
loading, man.
drunk, I feel like then I'm or drinking, like actively drinking. I'm more like, you know, like it's funny because like I'm a polar opposite. Like I go to a lot of concerts and I'll be like the most active. Like I'm always jumping around and all that. But
What type of
Like-
music? Ska, EDM?
honestly, like I go to a variety. I feel like a lot of
Dave Matthews?
like this was an
Nobody wants to
exceptional
listen to
week.
Dave Matthews with you, Bryan.
Not Dave Matthews, but I mean, honestly, I would go. Like,
It's a sick show. We should guess with that.
I'm never like not opposed to going to a show, dude. Like, I feel like a couple years ago, I went to Smash Mouth.
Oh.
Someone invited me. I was like, fuck it, I'll go. But then you know what? I don't want to call out fucking Smash Mouth on air, but dude, they didn't show up.
What?
I don't. They didn't even play. I think they might have shown up, but they didn't tell us till after the opener. And
Hey,
then
now, not the All Stars.
Fuck you, Smash. Man.
we're waiting like 45 minutes, and they're like, "Oh, sorry, they're too sick to play."
Wow.
Smash Mouth.
That's fucked.
What a
Dude.
bunch of bullshit.
Why
That's
keep us there, too?
whack.
Vederman was asleep like 10 minutes ago
Yeah.
and he got up to do this shit.
Wow.
Come on, Smash.
Come
Man.
on, Smash
You
Mouth.
could learn something from Vederman.
Dave Grohl toured without broken
And you know what's the
foot.
worst part? It was a tease too, like the opener. After every song, they're like, "Y'all ready for Smash Mouth?"
Oh, no. I
Dude.
feel that. It's like when you have a small dick, but you've been saying you have big dick
Yeah.
the whole time.
I was
you,
like-
you ready for this?
Yeah.
But then you whip it out. and you're
Honestly,
like,
at first I was like, I didn't really
sick.
care.
I'm
You
sorry.
know?
yeah?
I'm
And
sorry.
I was
What?
like, at first I was like, I'm just
What?
going. I was just enjoying
You're
myself.
just
But
gonna
then,
blow past that? No, keep going. Keep going. Keep going.
okay, honestly though, like I get that passion though. That's why I didn't even acknowledge it almost. I was like,
You get
oh,
what I'm
that's me
saying?
normally.
It's like
I'm
you're all
yeah,
hyped
yeah,
up, and
oh,
you,
yeah.
but then you fucking beef it, and you're like, I was sick. You know?
Sorry to, I mean, hey, listen, was it a little excessive? Maybe, sure, but I appreciate where it came from, and I was like,
Old Dolan took a dab before we got here, guys. Like, he took a dab of some of this diamond. She's been lit since
oh
we
god,
we showed up here. Vederman,
I
get
don't-
a little
Yes.
rant from you, big dog.
You're next on the rotation. What do you
Oh,
want?
okay.
What do you want
Oh,
from me
yeah, I
while I'm
guess you're
trying to
rolling.
roll a
All
joint?
right, I got you.
Hit us with your rant,
I
Bryan.
got you, man.
Tell us what's on your mind. Tell us what's bothering you, and it better
Yes.
not be goddamn ovaries this time.
Yeah, no ovaries this time. You're right. It's an ovaryless rant is what they call them. But you know what? What's getting my goat, my friends? I hate to say it, I don't understand economics. Don't understand them. Don't understand economics. I don't understand the economy. I just learned that we aren't on the gold standard anymore. What the fuck? Then what the fuck standard are we on? Turns out we're on fucking petroleum standard or some shit where it's like based on how much oil people have, and like that's why the fucking economy's been fluctuating like this whole fucking time, is because it's like we don't have enough. We're not producing oil anymore, so we're buying oil from fucking Saudi Arabia and China. So technically we don't have any value because we keep buying oil from other fucking people, and that's why the fucking dollar keeps going down, and that's why, you know, fucking everybody's like, well, that's why we need to produce oil for ourselves, because then our value goes up, because the whole world operates on the idea that everybody has fucking oil, and nobody told me that. They should have made a fucking.
Yeah, that's why.
They should have made a fucking announcement. I should have gotten a fucking email.
No, they don't do that. That's how they keep the little man down.
About ice cream.
Fuck your Baskin Robbins email. They don't give a. The government doesn't give a fuck about you.
Not sending me a fucking letter. Why is the government not? Vederman doesn't care. He doesn't even file his own taxes. Why would he care? I'm talking as a God-given, red-blooded, cheeseburger-eating American. They should have sent me a letter. They should have sent Andy a letter. They didn't send Andy a letter. They didn't send me a letter. They didn't send my mom a letter. They didn't send nobody a fucking letter that said, "Hey, by the way, dipshits, like we
switched from gold to oil.
We switched it up. We switched it up. They didn't even tell us. They didn't tell us. They fucked us."
You know what's funny? You started this off by saying your rant was about how you did. You're ranting about how you don't know shit about economics.
I don't understand how motherfuckers can just do economics.
I thought, and now that you've started your rants, actually, that we've switched from the gold standard to a fucking.
I told you, I don't get economics. I just know that the gas is what's running all this shit.
Because now I'm angry. Are
you angry now too?
Because I didn't know this. I don't know shit about economics.
These I did not know.
Look, why am I getting text messages about missing old people? They're old. Let them go missing. I should get a text message when the government makes some type of executive bullshit decision and goes, by the way, fuck nuts, we're changing everything up, bro. You know, we're fucking changing it all up. They should have sent me something.
Yeah, all I'm going to say is the moment you said economy, every word that followed out of your mouth during that rant, I was like, what is going on here?
Oh, no.
I'm like, you know, this is way beyond.
Well, you're the perfect puppet for the fucking government. Yeah, that's what they want you to think.
Puppets for the
They want you to say that when the truth is hitting you.
You know what? I did know we weren't on the gold standard. I did hear that.
Mr. Social Worker.
No, but I did not know. Like, I don't know anything beyond that. I just know I just know we went off the grid a long time ago.
Did you know, Vederman?
We're somewhere. I don't know what we're doing.
I don't know nothing about nothing.
Damn.
You think they tell me shit? They don't tell me nothing.
Yeah, you were asleep 10 minutes ago.
Yeah, they don't tell me nothing.
I feel like a lot of time they don't know as much.
But that doesn't make you heated. That doesn't make you guys feel some type of way. I don't know. It's ironic though, because me and Dolan, before this all started, we were talking about like the NSA and like, you know, people who cover the glasses or the cameras on the laptop. Yeah. And I said, well, it doesn't even matter because I assume that the government fucking, you know, does shit to us on a regular basis. But then here stand I before ye men, and I'm like, fuck economics, you know, fuck the government. Why are they fucking so rare? Why aren't they telling me about economics? And yet I'm very readily like, okay, fuck it. If the government sees me jack off, like, I know I'm a monster. I know I don't make any sense, but it's rant corner. I'm allowed to rant about it. I'm allowed to rant about it and tell you guys that I think it's bullshit. Like,
you should. And
I mean, it is.
It is, and the fact that you don't know about it, I think, and I don't know, you're able to say so much afterwards. I feel like you know more than a lot of people though. Or I don't know
much about it, which means that sucks
because I feel like nobody knows about it. I feel like nobody, not even like people that study it. Honestly, what is economics?
That's what I mean. I mean, I get it. I'm down for it. I understand what you guys are trying to do, like money and exchanging and good and all this shit. Like,
that's right. Every economist listening, they're saying your job is bullshit. But I also come and fight them right here. Address posted below.
I rubbed your feet.
I don't give a fuck. They can't see that. What are you telling them? What are you telling them for? They can't see shit.
I don't know. You're right.
They don't know.
Sorry, Vederman.
I think the job is real. I think the field is bullshit. Actually,
you go.
I think it's a real job in a fake field. I'm like, what is economics? I feel like we kind of just made that up. Honestly,
Yeah,
you know, we don't know what we're talking.
I mean, we did make everything up technically.
Yeah, I guess
That's true.
right.
You know,
In a world that we created, we made everything up. So if shit don't make sense, it's because some other dumb motherfucker like y'all made it.
yeah.
And they were like, no one's going to question this.
Yeah.
They're never going to come over and ask. Because if they ask, I'll say some words that they don't understand. And they'll either argue with me and I can shut them down. Or they'll agree like a big dummy because they don't want to seem like a big dummy. Which will make them seem like a big dummy.
Hey, big dummy.
Hey, big dummy.
Hey, big dummy.
Why are you saying yes?
180 of a rant.
Big dummy.
Wait, what?
It was a one like.
It's a 180
That's
on the
not
rant.
that's not where I thought that rant was gonna take us. You know.
I'm
Hey.
gonna whisper in your
They're
ear.
like a good journey. You never know where they're going to end up. But you
don't
know it's
know
going to be a
much.
weird time along the way.
Gold standard is gone. We're operating on the oil index. Invest in water reservoirs. Take all your money out of the banks. Buy a hot air balloon. Sail into the sky. Bring along a charcuterie board. Maybe a couple of bottles of Gatorade.
With the price of helium these days.
Don't forget about helium. Bring along a parachute, 2 ducks. Don't forget your Crocs. Don't forget about your snow shovel. Bring all these things on the adventure in the sky.
Bring them with you. Bring them with you.
Economics. Hot air balloons. I'm sailing through your mind right now.
That's right. Fuck your car. Buy a hot air balloon.
We're reminding you yet again, the gold index is no more. We don't operate on gold anymore. No more gold. Oh, you need a lighter?
Dude,
Give me
I
a
don't
give me a
know.
lighter. There's
I
your
don't-
lighter.
I don't
It's your
know
lighter.
if it was the dab or talking or what, but I was about to cry. That was such a beautiful song.
I just hope
You-
people can understand the music versus the message, you know?
Yeah.
I think really the important thing is we remind them constantly that the gold doesn't matter anymore.
I was like, is this on Spotify?
Not yet, it isn't.
Yeah.
But it will be
But it will
soon.
be
Free to
soon.
stream.
Damn right.
I feel
Vederman.
like I hope I'm not the only one that's advocating for this. Like, if I'm just the only one, like, you guys want to show them. Like, I need this hit played right now. The song about the gold standard.
Yeah. Yeah, well, they can watch it.
Yeah.
You can.
I
Y'all
would
can.
never be able to repeat the same ever again. It will never happen again. That's why these moments are so special.
They're so fleeting.
Vederman,
Precious.
hit us with your rant, big
My
dog.
rant of the week, dog.
Go. Gold standard. What's your gold standard rant?
All right. Y'all know about the war on drugs. And the war, in this war, the drugs are definitely winning. But I'm pissed they're not winning more, right? Like, I'm pissed
He
that
almost
when
had
I...
me. He almost had me. I was like, oh, he's got a good one.
Fuck off. I'm pissed that when I walk into a motherfucking place and I say I want to buy a lot of marijuana for not a lot of money, they look at me like I'm a madman. And I know the motherfuckers got it. It don't cost that much. Come on. I don't know. I don't
What are
know.
you doing? You're yelling in the mic.
I don't know. I don't know. I just want weed to be really cheap.
So that's your rant?
Yeah, I guess I'm just mad that weed is winning the war, but not enough. Step up your game, Mary Jane. We've got a war to win. That's really it.
How do they do that?
Yeah,
How do they do
win
what?
that war?
How
How
do
do you
we win?
progress further? Like, how do you?
Yeah, how do you get them
How
to
do you
win?
gain
better?
ground?
Federal decriminalization.
And just like sending people weed?
Oh, that'd be nice,
Like a monthly weed stipend?
bro. Or they send you your own seeds so you can grow your own farm, and then everyone in America has their own weed farm.
Yeah, but it's not like everybody has access to like a place to farm. It would
I'm not
probably
saying-
be easier for the government
Here's
to
the thing.
drop off
I'm not-
government weed.
I'm not saying everybody starts like acres of weed farmage, but
Like, you know how they have
You could
government
plant-
cheese and government shit
could
like that?
plant a
It
couple
takes
in
over
your garden.
cities. Like, it's just America's just one giant weed
Weed plant?
farm.
Yeah, that'd be
Like
great. That'd be awesome, dude.
Like Well, you know what? I'm not going to complain about your rant because it's your rant. You're allowed to rant about it. I am going to complain about maybe the lack of depth in your rant. But hey,
I woke up 10 minutes ago, baby. You should be goddamn glad I have anything to rant about. I pulled that shit right out of my tuchus right now.
we can tell very much. We can tell. It's
I changed the batteries, and this is the thanks I get. This is the thanks I get.
No, but I will say, you know what? That's just, you might not be able to articulate it as much, but that's obviously something you've been thinking about. Let's be honest. He came straight off to sleep.
Damn, look at that. Sean's defending me.
He's doing a hell of a job.
Thank
I
you,
have a total
Sean.
180 on it. I'm like, no, you know what? That's something that's important to him.
I like
marijuana.
That.
He said federal decriminalization.
Yeah, okay. You're right.
Why?
You know what? He never really has ranted about that before. I can't knock him for not going for that. Hey, you know what?
Shut up.
You thank Sean Dolan for your stay of execution, my friend.
Oh, heck yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Well, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Another fantastic rant corner from all of us on our end. Now, down to the meat and potatoes. Old Sean Dolan, our guest, man. Let's get him on the grinder, man. Who was your first love, Sean Dolan?
Oh my God! Wow, you know what? That was a total. What were we just talking about?
We're on a new topic now.
Yeah, rant
I love it.
corner.
No, I love
the
it.
past is the past. We're on a new topic.
I'm not avoiding the question, by the way. I just wanted to acknowledge that.
Okay.
Nothing says I'm avoiding the question. More like someone saying I'm not avoiding the question.
Sorry, me and Vederman
Sorry,
will do it.
hold on. My first love, though.
Who was your first love?
Let me interrupt just to prove it. Was Michaela Elder.
Oh, naming everything, bro.
Yeah,
I mean, because
how old were you guys?
No, but that's the thing. Like, honestly, that was first girlfriend too. So it was like, it was the summer after sophomore year. So it was like, or junior year. My bad, junior year. And yeah, it was a pretty long one too. We were together for many years.
Wow, like 2?
No, like 5. So
Whoa.
yeah.
5 years, huh?
Yeah.
So basically,
Jesus
your whole high
Christ.
school.
Yeah, and then college.
High school and a little bit of college, yeah. Jesus Christ.
There wasn't any girl who was okay.
Jesus,
how about,
5 fucking
I guess I meant
years.
Okay, how about this? How about like the first crush, like the first acknowledgement
Yeah, bro.
of another
love,
girl?
Love's like very.
I feel
love
you. You're
is-
right. Love is love. I feel you, dog. How about your? Okay, you're right. Dolan did not answer me. I feel that. What about like the first girl that you looked at and recognized? You were like, oh, you're a little cutie, like,
I mean, that's
like a little crush. What was your first crush? There we go. What was your first crush that you can remember? He's like, Father O'Malley.
Like, cause there was like, obviously there was. I feel like there's random ones, like in like early ages, but
Yeah, one of them.
Yeah, any one of those guys.
No, like
Any
a
one
lot,
of those guys.
like one
Like,
so
here,
random
look.
that I can't remember
Here's
the name.
The first girl I remember looking at and having a crush on.
Mine was Kirby Davis.
I was in 5th grade.
Kindergarten. What are you doing, bro?
Kindergarten. Whoa,
Kindergarten,
I don't
bro.
even remember that far back.
I remember. I thought she was the cutest girl in kindergarten.
What was her name?
Kirby Davis.
Cute. Kirby Davis. Why did you think that?
I just remember thinking she was real cute. When I was a little kid, I was like, man, she pretty.
Did you guys go to school further than that? After, like,
Oh yeah,
until high school? All the way to high
we
school?
continued all the way
Is
to
she
high
still
school.
alive?
Yeah.
Why did he gulp like that?
I didn't murder her.
It was almost like the beginning of like a Lifetime movie where he knew we were about to go. Well, then we challenge you to go and hunt her down.
Yeah. And the clip really focuses on the movie. Like there was a pause, but we just in real life it's more. Yeah. No,
So Kirby was your first.
Yeah.
Very cool. Did it ever escalate?
Oh no. Oh no. No.
She a big thickum?
I
He paused.
I don't think
That's
she
big
was.
thickum
I don't
manager.
think I would ever call or define her as a big thickum.
She's a pretty girl.
Yeah,
she's
she's just
Rubenesque.
I also don't think Rubenesque is the right
She got a
fucking
little-
adjective.
She got a little gap on her. You know what I mean? Like, mine
All right,
was
I'm leaving. Goodbye.
mine was in 5th grade, and her name was Heather Immel, I believe. Heather Immel. She was a little brunette girl. She had little bangs, and I remember she used to smile at me a lot. And I'd be like, oh man, that's crazy, bro. 'Cause it's like you don't get it, you know?
wow.
Like, you're just dealing with the bros all the time. Like, I've always been a bro dude. Like, ever since I was a young child, like, it's always been about the bros. Like, the bros were, and I think a lot of it has to do.
All right.
I'm just kidding. A lot of it has to do, I think, is like coming in as a brown person to, like, you know, as a foreigner, and this could just be me, just you know, doing it in my head, but. I imagine being young, coming in, and the first people to accept you would most likely be boys, right? Because you don't hang around with girls at that age when you first show up as a child, right? You're going to hang out with boys and everyone. And then maybe, for me, you hit a point where you look at yourself and you go, well, I'm not white, you know, theoretically like everybody else. And self-consciously or whatever it is in my brain, you know, whatever self-doubt or whatever starts emerging in that area, then it's like, okay, well, then I'm obviously going to cling to the one thing that makes me feel most comfortable, and that's the homies, you know what I mean? Like the bros.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking in my head, and I'm just trying to justify my misogynist tendencies that I
My
happen to
misogyny.
have. But I'm just thinking in my head, like, you know, that's interesting.
Hang on. I'm trying to justify my misogyny real quick.
Look. I'm being honest here. Look, here.
I know.
But anyways,
Sorry.
I moved away and never saw Heather Immel again. So Heather, if you're still out there, dog, you know,
Hit him
me
up. Hit him up.
Sean, so who was your first little crush?
I mean, I feel like they're not much to expand upon. Like I feel like I remember one, Joanna Curry in the 3rd grade, but I couldn't like tell you much about her, honestly. Like, I think who's another?
I'm sure Joanna will be
early one?
very happy to know that you found her
I bet you on
forgettable.
Shout out.
I bet you on her podcast, she spent hours talking about how she first saw you.
I mean, like, there's like a lot of early, you know, like I can name drop other ones, but it's like
I don't know. I mean, again, the examples I used were girls that I remember
Name drop
specifically.
everyone you went to school
do
with.
it in one song.
It's funny because like I don't know, like I feel like a lot of people before like that first relationship, like I don't know, like it was pretty like
I don't know. I remember.
I can differentiate the feelings so much more that like my brain almost like just put those other ones away a little bit because the other one was like I don't know, like, you know, it's
they're almost
like,
childlike.
it's like,
they're
yeah,
almost
there's a
silly
different
in comparison to the love that you experienced.
yeah,
in that
and like so I
fight.
can't like name
Do you still talk to that girl?
like
You tell us when we go too far, dog.
No,
And
it's good.
We'll sing a jazz song to alleviate the pressure.
like yeah, I mean like occasionally like
Vederman jazz song.
but not
Skiddy-biddy-bop,
Yeah.
bo. Alleviate pressure.
so it's
Tense there.
yeah, it's complicated, honestly.
Oh,
But,
so very
you know,
complicated
that's-
now.
yeah, that's life, guys.
That's life.
That's
baby.
life.
That's life.
And that's life.
Oh, that's life.
That's life.
Yeah, I mean, you know, it's not. We like I would say it's very rare. It was like
Oh, very rare. Just keep going,
This is
baby.
like-
Just
We're
keep
just
going.
backing you
Yeah,
up.
we're just the backing track.
we'll edit it in post. It'll be like so much more of a picture. God, that's
Yeah, Dolan's over here. Like,
oh
this guy's
Jesus.
doing. Dolan's like,
She was the love of my life.
We don't brief anybody before the podcast, and they all look so confused when we break into jazz.
Yeah, they're like, oh wow, would ask me these deep questions and then make fun of it by doing improvisational scatting over my dreams.
These are my pains, you guys.
My life.
Yeah,
No, honestly though, I'll just say though, yeah, it's good. It's good though. It's not something I look back and I'm like
Regretting.
yeah, like it's. My bad. I was talking with it hella far away. No, like my life right now. I'm like I'm happy. You know, I feel good. So just want to put. I feel like when I was just like said, I'm like, well, you know, yeah, we talk. It's great, guys. We're now I'm looking even more defensive, dude. What? You know, let me just. I wanted to
The
defend
weed
myself
is
like
setting.
yeah. I was gonna
in.
say, let me
Get
I wanted
off-
to
get
defend
off this
myself,
jazz.
Like,
Yeah, I got you.
Get
can
off
I
this
do
jazz.
a
You want to retake?
callback? No, callback.
Do
to
it.
earlier
Hit
in
it.
the,
Hit us.
Hit
no,
it.
this is part of it.
Hit it.
I was gonna say when Bryan first said before his rant about how Sean just took a dab. So yeah, no, I didn't get even comment on that, dude. I never take dabs. Like I've taken a handful. I just it's been so long, and man, that hit me like I'm such a lightweight with weed.
Yeah, dude. I didn't really tell Dolan what it was, but I gave him diamonds, and I was like, hey, bro.
I know.
It's like you sent him into a maze that has no exit, and you told him you can find it in like 20 minutes
And
or
I'm
less.
still smoking that. Like, I know, like my whole
Well, that was
vibe
like
is like I look like I'm high all the time. Like, dude, I just
Well, let's
also,
do this
I really
then.
do
it's
look
kind of like
that,
the liquor
totally.
before
Let's
beer,
do
you
that.
know.
Vederman, okay, close your eyes, Dolan. And
Yeah,
we're going
close
to
your
describe
eyes.
you a future. A future, an alternate timeline.
Future.
You know, where you save the world.
You saved the world.
And your first love comes back to you.
Oh, she comes back.
And Vederman, you're
No,
going to take it
Joanna.
away, and I'll do the sound effects.
In a world distant, rocked by humanity's failures to prevent
Run away.
evil elephants from taking over. That's right, we all thought the elephants were chill, but they have hell to pay.
Dude, they
In
got
this-
red eyes.
They got red eyes,
I am an elephant.
feet long tusks. They're like many feet
Oh, shit.
long. And their trunks, oh boy, they'll just bop you right on the noggin
Right,
with
get off
them.
the elephants. I don't have other sound effects for the elephants.
Well,
Wait,
then
I touched one on its trunk, and I'm just like,
he touches it on the nose.
and its eyes turn blue. What the fuck, dude? It's like,
Its eyes go from red to blue.
Wait,
For
my-
Dolan is the elephant tamer.
That's right, coming to NBC this fall, Fridays at 9 o'clock.
We gotta get
Sean,
out of here. We gotta go.
Sean Dolan stars as
Nobody worry. I'm here.
the Elephant Tamer.
Come into my elephant boneyard.
and I have all my gadgets that like tame the
Describe some,
elephant.
describe
Like
some.
they like, you know, like, so because it's all about like the science of it, and like when I touch it, actually. No, bear with me. Bear with me.
No. I'm trying to figure out how to do sound effects for science. Hold on, give me a second. Give me a second.
No, so listen. Because it's from the future, and these elephants, I can tame them by touching them. It's because I'm holding a little like thing that I press onto the elephant,
Right,
and it transmits this like, I don't know, gel-like substance, and it like calms it.
Ooh.
And I keep all that in the back of like this van, like this futuristic van, and it opens up, and I say, "Take a look at my truck," and then the commercial ends. Because, or take a look at my trunk. Ooh, fuck, dude,
you
I
missed
said it
it,
wrong.
dude, you
Dude,
missed
take a look at my trunk, dude. That just ruined the whole. Oh my god.
And we're going back to commercials.
No, but listen, because you know, like the elephants' trunks.
I know, dude. I was waiting for you to murder the punchline, and then you beefed it, and I was like, we were this close to greatness. He missed the elephant pun.
Oh my god.
You missed it. It's all right. Not you. I'm telling Vederman now. Not you. No more living in the past.
I had to clear my schnoz.
I was feeling alive for a second there. I was like,
I think we did a good job.
then, thanks, you know,
I liked it.
brought
I
back
liked
down
it.
to reality. Sometimes
Snap
I
back
miss
to
it.
reality.
quickly.
Oh, there goes
yeah.
gravity.
Very
Oh, there goes
nice.
gravity.
Unlike the guy that listened, you know, like in Eminem song, it's like you only get one shot. It's your chance. Do not let this opportunity like go. You know, I'm the one that fucked up the opportunity.
I think you
like,
took
not
it.
every-
on a
you
sweater
took
once in a
already.
lifetime.
Mom's spaghetti.
Sometimes you throw up the mom's spaghetti, and it's all over your shirt, and everyone laughs at you. And
And that's a really nice Lion King shirt. But hey, we love you anyways.
You have been a wonderful guest
Yeah,
this
man.
whole time, man, and it's really been a good time to have you in here. And,
A treat and a treasure.
we know we didn't really tell you what this was going to be about, so you've been really good.
Rolling with the punches like a
rolling with the
champ.
punches.
that's how you know, that's what I tend to do. Honestly, like, I'm not opposed. I never bring up random shit, like, you know, but like, I'm down to let's get real for a second. Let's fucking talk about it. I was like, shit, all right. Let's talk about my first love, you know? Let's talk
man,
about it.
sometimes
And it
we
was
get
great,
real
you
here
know?
on this, that, and the other,
You
know?
gotta
Every now and then, man.
miss that.
And the other.
Well, as we get near the end, man, I just want to say personally, I'm very excited to have you as a new friend, you know, and I really appreciate, you know, you always showing up and doing everything you can, you know, to be a better comedian. And I think that's bounds about the person you are. And so hopefully then in the next year we get to see you grow.
Hell yeah.
You know, as a comedian, and you know, and then we'll be the ones saying we're on Sean Dolan's podcast.
Whoa!
So this, that, and the other. So and what would you say, Vederman?
I mean,
anything nice before I hit the applause?
What I would say is, Sean, you're a good kid with a good little punum. You got a good little head on them shoulders and a fancy little Lion King shirt on your chest. You can do no wrong, and goddamn anyone who does wrong to you, my good boy.
Amen.
God bless.
And mazel.
And mazel. Mazel.
Thank you. Honestly, guys, you know, I feel like even when I started going to that first mic, that one I was talking about at the mansion, that was, again, one of the first 5 mics I ever did. And I feel like as I went to your shows especially, I mean, I now do it at every place where I'll, like, riff and I'll do some crowd work sometimes. I began doing that at your guys' mics. You know, they gave me, like, a lot of the confidence to go for it and, you know, just try new things with it, work different muscles, so much appreciated to you guys. And then, you know, I could tell you guys were good people too. And he said, when he brought up Dynasty Warriors, I was like, he's cool.
Dynasty Warrior reference. You are right. I remember that.
Oh, man.
Always a good time. Well, yeah, man. Where can they find you, Mr. Dolan?
Yeah, where can they
If
look
they
for
wanted to
you
look
on
for
the
your content,
on the social medias, on the wherever?
Oh, yeah.
Do you have a rap album or anything? I mean, you're obviously going to do your rap single at the end of the show.
Yeah.
New diss track out at the end of the month.
Yeah,
what do you got? What do you got?
I mean, it's funny, you guys. Yeah, I know. You guys saw how good I was at rapping, guys. No, my socials, check me out at Shawnee My Soul. Everyone always gets confused when I say it, but it's just think Shawnee My Boy, but instead of boy, it's soul. Like, good for the soul. All one word.
Yeah,
and
he says it like Shawnee My Boy is something that I should know. What is that?
You've never, like, Shawnee My Boy? I don't know.
Is that an Irish thing?
I just feel like, you know what? I don't know why. I'm like, everyone's experienced. No, nobody. I guess it's an innate thing for like
Shawnee,
people.
my boy.
A lot of kids would be like, Shawnee, my boy. Like,
Yeah, no, that's as Irish as they come, dog. That's the most. That's the most departed shit I've heard all day.
I don't know. No, it'd be random people. It'd be people like of all races. Some people would just be like, Shawnee, my boy. Like, but it was like weird. It was like they were saying it. I don't know. Like,
Shawnee, my boy.
Shawnee, my boy.
Shawnee, my boy.
All
it
right.
just had a rhyme to it, like Shawnee,
But
my boy.
that's the
Shawnee,
Instagram,
my boy.
right?
That's how we're gonna do it now.
Anywhere else they can find you?
Oh wait, that was so. That whole thing was that's my
That's
app
the
for
Instagram.
basically everything: Instagram, Twitter, TikTok. I mean, yeah, I mean, I used to make more, but yeah, I make a lot. I made TikToks and stuff, like just those little green screen skip videos and shit.
Hell yeah.
We should do more of those.
I know. I made them during the pandemic when like I had so much time on my hands. It was like
Yeah.
So I mean, it's just tougher with work, and I mean, I like going to mics a lot.
Yeah.
So gotta balance it, but I've been starting to make them again. So yeah, still check me out there because I think I'll start posting more again.
Nice. Any
Yes.
shout outs for anyone? Oh, I think the camera died. That's fine.
Shit.
It's okay. We'll keep it running. It's fine.
Okay, just go.
You got time.
Oh, shit. Yeah.
Who do you want to plug, Vederman?
As always, you can find me on Instagram at Comedy Hazard. Very excited. Doing a lot of DJ stuff coming up. So keep an eye out for stuff about that and other comedy shows that we got going on with Magic Meows and us, the Gauntlet Boys, and etc. etc. If you're ever in the LA area, you can check out our open mics that we usually have going multiple times every month. So yeah, check us out on Instagram, Comedy Hazard, and the Gauntlet Comedy. Yeah, those are the things I really want to plug. And I want to thank Sean again for being here with us.
Yes.
Thanks for having me.
Of course, big dog. Shout out to Andy. That's
Yes.
my shout out, not Vederman's, because he forgot. Shout out to Andy.
Hey, my mom and my
Med.
dad, they know I love them. I don't need to shout them out
Shout
at
out
the
to
end of
Andy and
every
Med.
fucking.
I'll shout you guys out because I got mad love for you.
All right.
Thank you, Sean Dolan, for being here as always. Thank you to Zach Vederman for being my trusted right hand. Rest in peace to Sammy Maskell.
Yes,
He's
rest
not
in
dead.
Phoenix. Rest in
He's
Phoenix.
Rest in Phoenix.
Yes.
Thank you to Will Martinez as always. We love you very much.
In the air, landing in Chicago,
landing in
as
Chicago
we
as
speak.
right now. But most importantly, man, I do want to remind you guys to check out the website. That's Binge on this channel.com. It's very simple. It's the way it sounds.
Binge
on this channel.com. It has the links to everything, to all of our shows. This, then, the other. Happy News with Perry Kurtz, Reading Ronin, Roll 420s, Roll 420 Nights, MDK.
All of it.
All of it. Sacred Circle, all of those shows. They're all there. You can find everything there. But please go check that out, because I spend money on that motherfucker, and I'd like if you guys came and checked it out.
Please check out the site.
And of course, with that being said, remember to love each other, stay safe, and to dream the dream of 1,000 dreams.
Stay beautiful, motherfuckers.
Ooh, see, I like that. I like that. All right, here we go. Close it out. Sean Dolan. Oh wait, hold on.
Sean Dolan with his surprise
With our secret track. As you know, we always have a
diss
secret track.
Surprise diss track coming in 3, 2, 1.
Well, this is kind of a whack surprise diss track.
To who? Wait, what? Oh, me?
Yeah. Kick
Oh,
it. Kick it. Go.
Yeah.
Sean Dolan. Sean Dolan.
Honestly, I think Reese's peanut butter cups are overrated.
Nice.
I also think that Reese's peanut butter cereal, Reese's Pieces,
Nice.
What? Reese's Puffs. My bad.
Nice.
My bad.
REE.
They're also overrated.
PIECES. Reese's Pieces. They're
Here's
the
another
best.
take.
Yo.
Corn flakes is better than
Sean
Frosted
Dolan,
Flakes.
Irish, kind of.
I don't
Irish, very into Reese's Pieces. Here we go. He's
I
like
don't know.
E.T.
Something
Drop
that
him
I
some
feel.
Reese's Pieces.
Just trying to keep it real.
Likes black women.
That's just how I
Really
feel.
into black chicks. Yo, his name is Sean Dolan, and he's here to say he'll arrive in another day. He's got a pot of gold and he's got a rainbow, but he's not
Lucky
gay.
Charms.
You can find it at the end of the rainbow, but he's also in the front
Thinking
of the
about
Jewish
Raisin Bran
household,
Crunch.
helping people learn how to eat, learning how domestic violence people shouldn't learn how to beat each other in the face. Stop dropping babies. Don't drop babies in domestic violence housings. That's what
That's true.
Sean Dolan teaches us. Now Zach Vederman is going to tell us.
Oh yeah, Sean Dolan. He's
my
coming
Nate
to
Dogg.
help
He's
your
my Nate
motherfuckers. Oh yeah,
my
Sean
Nate
Dolan.
Dogg.
He's coming to help your motherfuckers.
Well, I heard you guys knew Sean Dolan, and I heard you knew about his big old dick. And his dick is so big that bitch is gonna quit.
Wow.
Sean Dolan.
Wow.
Sean Dolan.
Wow.
Really
Wow, it's Sean Dolan. Wow, it's Sean Dolan.